Hiya.
Do you know what the time is?
Look.
No.
Huh?
It can't be.
That's what I thought. But there she was, lad. In all her glory. I texted you, didn't you get it?
I was asleep.
This was worth waking up for, eh?
Where'd you see her?
In a car park.
Just like 1989.
Exactly. This is going to be huge, man.
You see that over there is like Maidstone. Yeah, I think she'd be in there. Right. This is it then. No sign of her. We need a strategy. Well, food-wise, she'll be foraging for insects and spiders.
In the branches, yeah. I don't think she'll find much on the ground.
I concur. What are you doing? I'm trying to draw her out. Yeah, right.
Let her come of her own accord, eh?
Oh, we don't want to lose her.
How did you sleep?
I didn't much.
What are you up to today? It's nice out there. Some fresh air might do you some good.
No, make a start sorting out Dad's things.
Leave it a while.
What difference will it make?
Why risk upsetting yourself so soon?
Well, unlike you, I don't see remembering Dad as something negative.
No. You should put Mr. Yallop with Dr. Clay. You know how particular some of Dr. Carter's regular patients are.
He's on holiday?
Actually, caught today. He does not leave for Tuscany until tomorrow.
It's the same difference. He's not going to care. Anyway, this is my reception until this afternoon. You go and enjoy your morning off somewhere else.
Oh, you got anything nice planned?
Well, actually, I am doing my Christian duty and helping a young mother in need. I intend to demonstrate what can be achieved on a very small budget. Well, many people have lost the skills I learned as a child, like thrift. Make do and mend.
Right. That's going to go down really well.
What's your theory then? How she got here?
She's like a trailblazer, seeking out new territory, challenging herself to think beyond the confines of the rest of her species.
I think it's got blown off course. En route to where she overwinters.
No, man, no. This is no mistake. She's got an uncontrollable urge to get out there, to go where only one of her kind has gone before. So you've been keeping busy then?
I suppose so. You?
Oh, you know me, social world. Did Helen have the baby?
Oh, yes, 6 weeks ago. Lovely little lad, Oscar.
As in wild. Have you seen lots of him?
Oh, yeah. Loves his granddad.
Easy, Tiger. You don't want to become the babysitter of choice. Before you know it, they'll be bringing him round every other night.
Wouldn't mind.
No, man. You've just kicked off the shackles of work. You should be out there, partying, like me.
I think we should have a look at those trees over there, Ned. What do you think?
Yeah.
Thursday at 3.
Okay.
Hey! I knew I saw something. It was you two, wasn't it? Skulking in the bushes.
Keep your voice down, you'll scare her away.
You're blocking a parking space.
Oh, yeah, it's all right. If somebody comes, we'll let them have it. Just chill.
Chill. If you don't move right now, what are you doing here anyway?
Well, we could be witnessing history. Show her the photo you took this morning.
It's a bird.
It's a rarity. The last reported sighting was in 1989 in a car park similar to this.
Similar, but a lot more spacious. Anyway, the remarkable thing about the golden-winged warbler is
I
that...
don't care if you saw the last dodo. I don't get this touchy thing.
Personally, I prefer the term birder.
Whatever.
No, it's important. We don't rush about ticking off these little beauties on a list like twitchers. We're into the bigger picture, the ornithological side of things.
Okay. You've got 1 hour, max. With the proviso that you stay in the front garden, keep away from the windows and don't get in anyone's way.
Appreciated.
You can't rush these things, you know. I'm not going to miss out on my chance to have the first recorded sighting on tweetbirder.com.
Oi! 1 hour!
Good morning.
Whatever you're selling, we don't want it.
No, it is me, Mrs. Tembe. We're from the Mill Health Centre. 10 o'clock, like we agreed.
You were serious?
Well, I want to help.
Get lost.
No, I've bought you some food.
You think I'm a charity case?
No, of course not. Hey, Cody, I thought you would be at school.
See ya. Mom!
I have bought this specially for you.
Is that what I think it is?
It is a pork hock. A very tasty but inexpensive piece of meat.
Looks disgusting.
Perhaps you can help by chopping the carrots for me instead. I used to always enjoy cooking with my mother. Although we did not have very much, she always managed to rustle up something very tasty.
Mum showed me how to do spag bowl once.
You did not cook with her?
There were 5 of us. Either she never had the time or she won't let me.
Why not?
Don't know. Probably thought I'd make a mess of it.
Oh, I'm sure that is not true. People only learn by making mistakes.
She thinks I've made plenty. Where do you want these?
Oh, yeah, put them in this stew pot.
Stew? Cody hates it. He won't touch that.
We will see.
I really am so sorry. It's never happened before.
What have you done to Mr. Yeller?
Me? Poor guy's naked from the waist down when all these train spotter types appear at the window.
I had that too. What's going on?
So what, just pass it?
Yeah.
Hey! You promised that you would leave when your time was off.
I don't understand this, man.
I mean, have a look around. People at the back on the terrace.
Yeah, we do get a bit overexcited, us bird watchers, don't we?
How did word disseminate?
Maybe someone else saw the warbler.
I wanted this for us. I didn't want to share it with a load of dudes.
You think these people are cool?
No. When he says dude, that's what we call people who have got all the expensive gear, but they can't tell a waxwing from a warbler.
I don't get it. My photo's on tweetburner.com. You were the only person I sent it to.
Well, I couldn't resist texting it to a friend. I mean, such wonderful news.
You leaked it without my consent.
No, not really. I didn't realise it was on the website.
How could you be so stupid?
Hey, come on, you're the one who's always saying how birding brings people together.
This wasn't just any bird.
Yeah, but you can't keep something special like this to yourself.
He's right. Caring and sharing.
You might be forgetting what happened when one of these was spotted in the UK last time. Thousands came.
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, now word spread. People will be getting in cars, jumping on planes.
We are going to be besieged by thousands of birders, whatever you call them.
I see you get a handle on the terminology now, then.
Now, what is the name of this alien man?
Zophalob.
A Zophalob. Now, that is a very good name.
That was nice.
Well, thank you, Cody.
Bit salty. Go on.
He is a very good boy.
He's not normally big on strangers. He misses his dad.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened between you two?
You're pretty nosy, aren't you? We were fine until Carl lost his job. Once we started getting into debt, we were bickering all the time.
No, I thought that I could help you manage your debt.
How are you going to do that?
Well, I thought we could make a list of your incomings and outgoings.
Me incomings, as you call it, are zero.
But surely you must be in receipt of some sort of benefit.
I'm waiting for them to reassess my claim. It was all in Carl's name.
You need to get onto them. Follow it up.
I have, loads of times. They gave me a crisis loan, but the debt company came round and took the lot.
That should not be allowed.
Once you sign that bit of paper, they can do whatever they like.
But there must be something you can do.
Look, I can handle it.
How?
I'll think of something.
Well, perhaps you can sell a few things just to tide you over. Do without some luxury items.
You mean the teller? What's he supposed to do?
It is better than starving.
Where'd you get off coming in here telling me what to do?
Excuse me?
Look at you, Miss Prim and Proper. I bet you've never tried living off benefits.
No. And I have never run up debt either. And living above
You
what means...
patronising cow. Swanning in here, all superior, treating me like I'm some idiot, like this is my fault.
No wonder you are in such a mess. If you push away the people who are trying to help you.
I never asked you to come.
My only concern is for you and Cody.
I'd do anything for him. Ain't no one gonna tell me otherwise.
If I had a child and he was hungry, I would not be sitting there with my head in the sand. I would be out there trying to do something about it.
Get out.
I am sorry, Cody, I did not...
Get out!
I've just seen a photograph of a car park in 1989 deluged by anoraks. And look, this is their favourite website, tweetburner.com.
Oh, look, there's the mill. They've even included a handy little grid reference.
Whose side are you on?
All right, sorry. Well, why don't you just email them, tell them to take it down?
I just did, they didn't reply. Must be another way. What's that in reflection? That's my car.
And?
Well, Rob gave me a lift in this morning because he said it was going to snow.
Meaning?
Meaning that photograph wasn't taken this morning.
Why were you mean to my mum?
Cody, I'm sorry. You should not have heard all that.
Leave me alone!
I am so sorry. You have your dignity. The last thing I wanted to do was to make things harder for you and Cody. But please! Please. Can we start again?
You've made a mistake.
No, not unless my car's developed a mind of its own. I mean, look around you. Do you see it?
What's that? Nothing.
Your friend here has been having a bit of fun with Photoshop. He's faked the photo. There's no bird.
Of all the stupid, selfish things you've done, I've risked my reputation. You made a laughing stock of me in front of the whole birding community.
I'll explain. I'll tell him there's been a mix-up. I haven't done this to make some kind of name for myself or embarrass you. I mean, we're friends.
A funny way of showing.
Hey, you've always got to be the biggest and the best, haven't you? Well, you've really overdone it this time. You've no idea how much this meant to me. It could be my last chance. What do you mean? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's it. You and me, we're finished, you understand? I never want to see you again.
Wait. Please.
Oh!
That's not the half of it.
You owe more than this?
About 8 grand. The longer you leave it, the bigger it gets. Most days I can't handle it. I just ignore the letters.
Ignoring this will not make it go away.
What else am I supposed to do? There's no way I'll ever be able to pay.
Oh, come here, Chad. Come, you do not look well. Come and sit down.
I just want to be a good mum, you know? I don't want him to have to live like this. Not knowing where his next meal's coming from. No eating, no water to wash.
I know things are difficult, but you have to take it one step at a time. And first you have to speak to Carl.
I can't.
He needs to pay his share.
I've already tried. We got into this big fight about...
About what?
Oh, this new woman. He's swanning about with her, buying her stuff.
Then you have to swallow your pride. Between you, you have to sort this out.
He won't listen.
Then you must make him listen. You both have a little boy who needs to have food on the table. And that is the only thing that matters.
Come on!
Oh, come on, where are you?
If it was anything serious, Dr. Clay would have told us. Now, come on, sit down, drink your tea.
I was gutted when Paul started losing interest. He said it was because bird populations are down, but I reckon it's more than that. I reckon he's tired of our friendship.
You invented this whole thing just to get your friend back.
He thinks I'm out partying, living the life the whole time. I go for an occasional drink with Neil from work, but the rest of the time it's the TV remote and dinner for Uno.
Well, why don't you just come clean?
Paul's got a family, new grandchild.
Oh, Well, if this is about your ego, I've got no sympathy.
You heard what he said. He doesn't want to see me again.
If you want your friend back, why don't you tell him the truth?
Oh, what's happening? Are you okay?
Oh, apparently I've got something called age-related macular degeneration.
From the accident? I'm never going to forgive myself.
Old age. My eyesight's not what it used to be.
How bad?
Well, my birding days are over.
This is the number of the Citizens Advice Bureau. Asked to speak to one of their debt advisors. They should be able to help. You'll be surprised what they can do now. Cody, I'm going to give you and your mother £40.
That's too much.
It is a loan until you are back on your feet. I expect you to pay me back. Will you make sure that she gives you some for your school meals? Some should go on the gas and the rest should go on food. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
In return, you must promise to go back to school tomorrow morning. And if anyone tries to bully you, you report them straight away. This is my number. Just in case you need anything else.
Thank you.
I thought you didn't want to see me. Why didn't you say something?
I was embarrassed.
What about?
Oh, you know, Mr. Young at Heart, all those parties.
Oh, yeah. Who am I kidding? I can't remember the last time I went to a shindig.
You never would have fooled me, you know, if my eyes were good.
Or if you hadn't have been so desperate to get on that website.
Well, there's no sense of that happening now. You have to get yourself another birding buddy.
Why don't you just find something else to do? Go to a pub?
A cup of tea would suit me better.
Oh, I can do that. I'm serious, I can handle a cup of tea.
But I'm feeling pretty parched right now.
I could murder a cuppa.
Well, come on then. We'll go for a cup of tea. I know where we're going to go. I'm going to take you to a place just off the high street. It's not been open for long, but apparently it's very, very good.
Belongs to that footballer, doesn't it?
Oh, well, thank you very much, Karen.
Chris? 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 Where have you been?
Looking for these. Now, if I can just straighten some of these.
Is that your dad's bike?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how hard it was to pull apart. But I reckon I can fix it. Just, you know, it seems such a shame just to let it rust in the garage.
Right. It's a pretty nerve-wracking day at court today.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I think it went okay.
I love this bike. Remember?
Of course.
I saw some of his old walking gear in the garage as well.
He always said he did some of his best thinking in the open air.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, it made me realise how hard it must have been for him. You know, not being able to do anything on his own, being trapped indoors so much, not being able to escape. And you see why it did him in. Oh, he must have been so miserable. Do you remember this dedication he wrote? To my two favourite people in the world. My darling wife, Emma, and my hero, Chris. Do you think he'd say that when I stand up in court tomorrow and pretend I didn't kill him?
Yes. do.
I do not know how she's going to cope over the next few weeks. I know there is more to be done. If there was some way that the church could...
I thought you were focusing on Dance for Dance, looking into bands.
I meant to. I just got a little distracted.
Yeah, I'm sensing your interest in this Polish thing has waned.
No. I'd just forgotten how much need there was on our own doorstep.
And that's news to you.
I know that I have been naive.
I just said the local food bank has lost its premises.
Oh, that is terrible.
Well, maybe we should do something about it.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
They're considering the evidence.
How did it go? Are you okay?
There is a hospice not that far from you.
Don't want strangers watching me die!
But you're living a lie. You're continuing the sin.
Having a terminal illness does not always entitle you to special rights.
I will now give my verdict on the death of Sam Reed.
A jet-setting couple want to put